So the NewGen goes back tomorrow and I'm very upset about it. But I just wanted to make one last video on this amazing e-bike because, oh man, I'm really gonna miss this thing. Right, the NewGen 345 is going back tomorrow. Very sad about it, but I wanted to make one quick video because if you're thinking about picking up a similar bike to this, maybe a Super 73, then you might want to watch this video before you actually purchase a bike. This one is the 345S. I've been testing it out over the last month. I've done about 100 miles on it. Amazing e-bike, and I've got some further thoughts on it after riding it a little bit longer, especially if you're in the market for a Super 73, been looking at it. This British made, British company might be the best way to go, I think. So let's talk about the pros and cons of both. First, the price. The price for a similar spec Super 73 is a little bit cheaper than this one. I've got to be honest, it's 2,300 compared to 2,490 for the 250 version of this bike. But the range is better on the 345. You get 40 to 50 miles on this compared to the 25 miles on the Super 73. So similar batteries, removable on this 245, so you can remove it and charge it and replace it if you want to. They've both got 250 motors, although the Super 73 is unlockable to 750 watts through the app, and that's one thing that the NewGen doesn't have an app. But I don't think you really need an app because you've got that really good colour display computer on here that gives you all the information you want to do, and if you want to change any settings you can do through this computer. So there's pros and cons about having an app. Now, when it comes to riding, I haven't actually ridden a Super 73 bike myself, but all I can say is I've spent a lot of time on this 345 and it's such a nice bike to ride. When it goes over bumpy terrain like I'm doing now, there's no rear suspension, so it can be a little bit bumpy, but that's going to be the same on the Super 73. This bike itself is just so nice. The seat is made by a motorcycle company in the UK. Really, really comfortable, so comfortable you just don't want to get off it at the end of the day. You could ride this for miles and miles and miles and have no saddle soreness whatsoever. Both have front and rear lights, which is good. This one has an 18-watt front floodlight, they call it, and you've got an LED rear light as well. So for commuting, safety is paramount, and not only have you got those lights on the front to keep you safe, you've got the best brakes on any bike that I've tested ever. The brakes on this 345 are Magura hydraulic 2-piston brakes with 180mm rotors. They are unbelievable brakes. So good. And on the Super 73, you've only got mechanical disc brakes, which is cable operated mechanical disc brakes, not the hydraulic disc brakes from Magura that you get on this bike. That is one particular point where the 345 absolutely kills the Super 73. And like I said, I haven't ridden the Super 73, but the other thing I love about this bike is the suspension. The suspension is just ridiculous. Now, it's not branded suspension, it's own brand suspension, but it's so smooth, it's similar to motorcycle suspension. So good. And it kind of has to be. You haven't got the rear suspension that you'd find on other bikes. So that front suspension is plush, it's smooth, it's just got a nice amount of rebound on it. Ooh, it's big, it's rugged, it's gonna last well. It is absolutely brilliant. So the Super 73 has 20-inch tyres, so does the 345. They are Kenda tyres that come on the 345, and the other thing I really like about this bike is the grips. They're similar to ODI grips on this, just really nice, tactile, grippy. The most important things on any bike is contact points. So the contact with the saddle, super comfortable, really nice, you can sit on it all day. Contact points with the grips, So sticky, so nice, so grippy, really, really nice. The contact points here, you can operate these brake levers from Magura with one finger. So powerful, really, really nice. Pedals, nice big flat pedals on here as well. So everything about this just absolutely screams quality. Wowzers. So there we go. I wanted to make another quick video on this bike. It's going back tomorrow, like I said. I'm really disappointed because I really, really wanted to hold on to it. But this is still a small company. That's something else to bear in mind. They're still growing. They're still trying to get a customer base. But from what I've experienced from them, the guys over there, Marie, who's the owner, is brilliant. So good and knows her stuff, knows the laws, everything about the bikes. They're just made with real quality and real care. You can really tell that when you sit on this thing. I've done a lot of bike riding in my time, and this is just such a pleasure to ride. So that's it. Maybe you need to think about it. If you're thinking about purchasing a Super 73 in the UK, think twice. I will link them in the description down below. Go and check them out. Follow them on Instagram, and yeah, keep track of what's going on with them. But this bike, amazing. Fully recommend it. That's it for this video. Quick one before we have to send this back. Thanks for watching. I shall see you on the next one. Bye guys.